All right, welcome back to another league. So we played a bunch of rhinos recently, and after a couple of really bad leagues in a row, I just come to the conclusion that making 2-4-4 rhinos sometimes turn 2 is just not even fast enough. But you know what is fast enough is 14 to 18 power on turn 2. So also to celebrate right now going on is the finals of GP Vegas, and shocker, it is Hogack versus Hogack. So top 8 of GP Vegas, if you didn't know, had 5 Hogack decks, 2 Eldrazi Tron decks, and a lone Grixis Urza. The Hogack decks, obviously, 5 of them in the top 8, ridiculous. Only one of the E-Tron decks even made it into the semis, and that was only because the Hogack player punted. The Eldrazi Tron opponent had an Ensnaring Bridge in play, and our Hogack player had Force of Vigor plus green card in hand with a board that would kill him on the attack, but Ensnaring Bridge is keeping him off. So he passes because he drew the green card for his Force of Vigor, so he has to do it on his opponent's turn. Opponent top decks Karn the Great Creator, plays Karn the Great Creator, down takes to go get Microthin's Lattice, and the Hogack player fucked up, let the Microthin's Lattice resolve, and then tried to force the Myco and the Ensnaring Bridge. Of course, then Myco stops Force's alternate casting costs, and then the Eldrazi Tron player won because of that. So simple punt on Hogack's player. So it almost would have been Hogack demolishing the quarters and been 4 decks in the semi and 2 in the finals, but only because of a simple misplay do we even have one Eldrazi Tron deck make it into the semis. But to celebrate this and play Hogack for the next couple days while we can, because I think it's going away on the 26th, Monday, the ban and restricted announcement. There is an almost 0% chance it doesn't get banned. If Wizards attempts to ban any of these enablers, Citrus Supplier comes to mind, Fifth Looting comes to mind, just won't stop the deck. Hogack is broken as fuck, and there's no changing that. Personally, I would like to see Hogack banned and Looting banned, but Hogack for sure will get banned. Probably no changes other than that, because banning Looting hurts a lot of decks, but I think it hurts a lot of decks in a good way. I think stopping the consistency of all these Phoenix decks would be really nice. Additionally, prevent Dredge from still being a really good deck. But anyway, so we're playing Simon Nielsen's second place GP Birmingham list. Oh, notably, Simon Nielsen, who also got second last weekend in GP Birmingham with Hogack, he's in the finals this weekend at Vegas. So kudos to him for maximizing this degenerate deck, and good for him. So notably, we're playing a pretty stock Hogack list: 2 Shriekhorns, 2 Lawless Trolls, Dryad Arbor Fetch Land combo. So a couple little unique things like that. But for the most part, it's just a Hogack deck. And let's just get degenerate real quick. So fuck it. Let's hop in and play a match. Yeah, this deck is absolutely insane, absolutely broken. Can't wait for it to be gone. Even when you don't play against it, it's still warping the format by forcing people to go so fast. Additionally, mid-range decks having to warp their sideboard. Like, it's just been a menace, and Modern, I think, has been a terrible format because of it. I still mostly play Modern because paper events near me, not many other options. I played pretty much just Modern and Legacy, but there's definitely more opportunities for Modern than Legacy. So while I enjoy Legacy, I think more than Modern, practicing it a lot just to maximize my time. Okay, opening hand. Oh, look at that. We have a Shriekhorn, double Citrus Supplier, and a Carrion Feeder. Let's keep. Couple lands. This hand is pretty fucking good. Opponent goes in Spirewolf Canal and Sleight of Hand. Notably, he's on a Mold 6. Okay. Yeah. So most likely is it Phoenix. Gravecrawler is the draw. Yeah. So we have a couple options here. We can play Shriekhorn. And then we can play Citrus Supplier, Carrion. I think the line is, at this point, this will put 4 cards in our graveyard. But so we can really do either Shriekhorn or Supplier turn 1. Both will put a ton of cards into our graveyard. Regardless, we're shocking. This will put 6 cards into our graveyard. So I think the line is Citrus Supplier puts the most cards quickest into our graveyard. So cast it, hit Gravecrawler, Looting, Gravecrawler. So we got some relevant hits. Turn 2 Thing in the Ice is the one thing that can really get us. But that's not happening. Oh, this could also very likely be Lotus Field Storm. So Hopefully it's not. Chivalry could be traditional storm as well. A lot of things it could still be. But let's just get really degenerate here on turn 2 and hope for the turn 3 win. If we're on the play, I'm almost positive of a turn 3 win. Like, we're just about to put so many cards in our graveyard that it's almost deterministic. But we'll see. Satyr Wayfinder is the draw. Interesting spot. Interesting spot for sure. We have no Hogack in our graveyard yet. I think the line is Supplier, Carrion Feeder, and just sack and see what we can do. But let's go Carrion Feeder first. And then sack this Supplier. And mill 3. We hit a Blood Gas, Crypt Breaker, Carrion Feeder. Play a Verdant Catacomb. Bring back Blood Gas. Fetch. Let's get a basic Swamp. Let's cast Stitcher Supplier. Still have not hit a Hogack. Let's stack our Stitcher Supplier. Wow. We whiffed so fucking hard. That's actually upsetting. So yeah, that's a little tilting. Not much we could do about that. Never hit a Vengevine. Never hit a Hogack. Opponent just Serum Visions. Yeah, so not much we could do about that. Puts one on top, one on bottom. Cast blue. Yep, Lotus Field. Okay. Probably has a Twiddle. Yep. Let's see if our opponent can kill us. This is kind of where the Lotus Field deck is taking off, is it can beat Hogack. Deck is obscenely obnoxious, but my mouse is being all annoying here, but yeah, post sideboard we have 4 ley lines or thought seizes for him and brutality if we want that duress mode. Opponent's at 10 cards in hand. I'm just gonna pick it up. So that's cool. Bring in some thought seizes and I guess duress. And Catastrophe is cool, but it can't even hit Lotus Field. So let's take those out. And let's cut down on Lawless Troll. Yeah, I mean, the Lotus Field deck is just good because it can kill you turn 3 so consistently. Personally, it's not like I would never want to play it online. It's so much fucking clicking. It's really obnoxious how quick it is. But we're on the play for game 2. I've never seen the deck play Leyline of the Void. If we get Leylined, Jesus Christ, we get Leylined and it just sucks. But it's not a common card. It's just, yeah. Gotta love where Modern's at. But even if we hit Hogack and had the most insane turn 3 board, we still died turn 3. So technically we didn't necessarily die, but opponent had an obscenely powerful start. I'm saying I could use some help. I was pretty flooded. But I'm going to keep. Let's lead off. Looting. That was the main board Fatal Push. That shouldn't be in the deck. Yeah, that's a mistake. Pitch. Sleight of hand. Faithless Looting. Let's discard a Bloodghast. Let's discard Gravecrawler. Let's play Polluted Delta. Let's bring back Bloodghast. One, two, let's fetch. Overgrown Tomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's cast Gravecrawler. And let's cast Hogack. Black. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like we said, turn 2 Hogack. So every welcome to Modern. Shriekhorn's really good, but this is definitely a slower matchup. Or we need to go fast against Twiddlestorm, I mean. So it's definitely a little bit slow. I mean, we're still attacking for 12 on turn 3. We might just die next turn regardless, so. What we need to find is like some Vengevines and do something stupid like that, so. Let's cast Shriekhorn. Let's mill ourselves. Let's play a land. Let's replay Gravecrawler. Let's go to combat. Attack for 12. And now we just hope not to die. F6. I assume he's got the Lotus Field. Yup. Dope. I really hate this combo deck. Alright, he's Serum Visioning, so does he have the Twiddle? He does. Yeah, I mean, we're F6. If we don't die, we don't die. Ideas Unbound is insane. I think if this deck sticks around, I think honestly, we are going into a format, if Hogack gets banned, that I really think that Ponza can get a decent positioning. Blood Moon fucks this deck. Stone Rain fucks this deck. God, I hate the Twiddlestorm deck. Aria Flame. That should make this pretty easy to kill me. Cool. Alright. We got Twiddlestormed. Just having a chat with Mark Chalice and saying, okay. Making sure. Anyways. Yeah, that's why the Twiddlestorm deck is good, is you can beat Hogack turn 3. Beat anybody turn 3. It's got a good Hogack matchup, and that's why they play it. Let's see here. Alright, we're on the play. 1 land. Not a mole. I'm gonna keep. On bottom of Gravecrawler. Opponent's on a mole as well. Alright. What if Foothills? Fetch that shit. Question is, what do I want for a land? I think it's Blood Crypt. Let's pay 2 life. That's looting. Sacred Wayfinder's pretty nice. Discard Vengevine for sure. I'm just gonna discard the Gravecrawler. We'll probably find out his way. He has his little troll to recast it, so. And then let's pass. Let's see here. Mountain. Goblin Guide. As you can see, almost everything we're playing against is built in response to this specific deck. I need to check my list. Do I have a basic? I don't think I have a mountain or a forest, do I? No, just the 2 swamp. Okay. Just seeing if there was a less painful mana source. But. Draw that. It's going to be difficult to turn to a Hogack here. If we go Lolith Troll. What does Satyr Wayfinder do for us this turn? Pretty much nothing. No need to do. Yes. Black, green, Lolith Troll. And we have 2 cards that we're fine with discarding and put them to a 4/3 to kill the Bloodghast. So, alright, the Goblin guy. They're really set up for a turn 3 Hogack here. No supplier, so. See what our opponent does. It's gonna bolt it. Okay. Well, we definitely want this Bloodghast in our graveyard. The question is, am I okay with just discarding everything here? Just save it. Yes. You know what? Yes, I am. Now we're not going to block. Most likely. Does that reveal? It reveals a second Lolith Troll. In that case, it's still not going to block. It's still a 5/4 trample. Opponent's stuck on mana anyway, so should be fine. Cruise this one through to victory. Alright. Play land. Trigger Bloodghast. Bring it back. Then let's cast Gravecrawler. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's discard Lolith Troll. Fetch. Then cast Hogack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring back Avengine. Combat. Put you to 10. Let's pass. And that's Hogack for you. I'm expecting the concession here. Don't know how he's going to beat me, even on a second land. So, cool. Burn. Click Brutality. Fatal Push. Some burn decks will go as far as to play Leyline. I'm not going to bring Force of Vigor in, but I'm going to bring Nature's Claim in. Worst case, the answer is Eidolon. Eidolon, as Riley likes to keep saying. Coming out. Let's cut some of these. Let's cut Cut my Assassin's trophies. Let's leave a trophy. I have been leylined even when I'm not playing Hogack by burn. So let's leave a trophy in as an out for that. Crypt Breaker is slow as shit. And I don't know. Cut an Overgrown Tomb. Let's do it. Yeah. This hand's good. Okay. Mountain Goblin Guide. Goes combat. Trigger. Reveals Vengevine. Cool. I'm happy drawing a Vengevine. It's a very clear discard those both with looting. And then bring them back next turn. 1, 2. Here you go, opponent. The best draw, I mean, I guess one of the better draws would be like Citrus Supplier next turn. So go like Carrion, Citrus Supplier, Carrion Feeder, sack Citrus Supplier, go to combat. But whatever. Opponent plays Sunbait Canyon, attacks for 2. Got Nature's Claim on top. Alright, so that gives us an answer if he decides to play an Eidolon. Of course, we have a Fatal Push anyways, so. Lava Spike me to 11. And Skewer me to 8. Cool. Untap. Bloodstained Mire. Fetch. Swamp. Black. Gravecrawler. Black. Carrion Feeder. Vengevine triggers. Yes. Yes. Carrion Feeder. And now we're in an interesting spot. If we even attack with both of our Vengevines, we pack them, put them to 11. If he attacks plus us to 5, we're in better range for 2 burn spells. So I'm gonna take the conservative route. Attack him with just 1 Vengevine. Because I can bring these Vengevines back next turn by sacking Gravecrawler and recasting it. And then attack even more with our Carrion Feeder. So as well as sacking our Vengevines to it. So if we had a Hogack, kind of, we never saw a Supplier or a Satyr Wayfinder, so we never had anything really that broken. But, you know, still bringing in, you know, turn 2, 2, 3, 11 power. Bolts me. I'm at 4. He's got Land Boros Charm. Skewer me to 1. Combat. There's no reason to sack anything on my end step, I don't think. So. I can't actually. 4, 8, 10, 11. We might just be getting turn 3 killed here. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I play Carrion Feeder. I don't think there's any way to win this game, assuming he has a burn spell. Which I'm sure he does because he didn't play a land. To 12, and then we just died whatever burn spell he's got in hand, so. Okay. Happens. Ours is his turn 4, but boom. Dead. Alright, so we had a bit of a slow draw. Still a very close game. The only reason to actually leave Shriekhorns in the deck is with the interaction with Nature's Claim. We didn't see the leyline in that game on his part. Still think we need to respect it. It's burn. Very unlikely, but it's possible to have. I'm going to bring my Shriekhorns in over Lalith Troll. Just in case we get that interaction with Nature's Claim. Keep. That's the only reason why Burn's pretty good against this deck. Is this deck does do a decent amount of damage to itself. Like, looking at my hand, I'm probably going to go to 16 off my mana, the lowest. But, so yeah, I can fetch basic Swamp and go Citrus Supplier here. Or I can turn 1 Looting. I'm going to turn 1 this Looting. Shriekhorn, Cedar Wayfinder. Definitely discarding this. Discarding Hogack seems fine. Next turn, do a couple of things. Okay, getting Lava Spiked. Let's go Citrus Supplier. Mill Vengevine. Play Polluted Delta. Bring back Bloodghast. Fetch. 13, get basic Swamp. Cast. Carrion Feeder. Trigger. Bring back Vengevine. Cast Hogack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Combat. Attack for 4. And pass. And our opponent's already facing lethal on turn 3, so we did the gold. How much power is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Is that 16 power on turn 2? Not bad. And this is if you're the opponent, you just go, goddamn fucking Hogack, and then concede. Even Deflecting Palm won't kill me, but would probably win the game. Okay. We draw Bloodghast. Let's sack our citrus supplier to our carrion feeder. Trigger. Pretty much nothing. Cast Faithless Looting. Discard Hogack. Discard Bloodghast. Play a Shriekhorn. Target us. Hit another Bloodghast. Play a land. Bring back my Bloodghast. I want to do this now because there's a chance I don't want to use my fetch. 8, 12. I mean, this is 16 by itself, so. Make them have a deflecting palm, I guess. Opponent is thinking. Na says swoosh balloon. Swing out. Nope. He did not have it. Cool. If he had Lightning Helix there, we only put him to 1. Which in turn shuts off at Sunbait Canyon. Because we would just sack our Bloodghast to our carrion feeders, so. Alright, game 3. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. Hand is pretty flooded. 1 enabler. Let's go Mole. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna bottom a Gravecrawler. I'm gonna fetch for a Blood Crypt. Pay 2 life. Cast Faithless Looting. Discard. Discard. And pass the turn. Could be a mirror match. Nope. Okay. Do you want to take my zombie or my zombie? You want to take my zombie. Draw Polluted Delta. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can make Hogack this turn. That's just neat. Either way, if I play... I gotta think of this for a second, though. If we play Dryad Arbor, it convokes for 1. If we play Polluted Delta, it delves for 1, so it does not make a difference. Okay. Let's play Dryad Arbor. Bring back Bloodghast. Yes. Yes. Cast Gravecrawler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Black. 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 Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3. We did it. We made a turn 2 Hogack. 8, 10. We rolled a 6, got Inquisitioned. 8, 10, 15 power on turn 2. Fuck you, Fair Decks. God, I can't wait for this fucking asshole to get banned. Because, like, a board like this is good, but, like, people can beat this. When you throw an 8-8 with trample in the mix. Alright. So, our opponent, 100% Leyline of the Void. So, Black leaves Cliff's Inquisition. Technically, it could be Mardu Pyromancer, but almost guaranteed to be Jund. So, Force of Vigor is coming in with the Nature's Claims. God, this deck is degenerate. Fatal Pushes, too, are good. Answer Scoos. God, this deck is stupid. I'm gonna cut the Lowest Trolls. I'm gonna leave Shriekhorns. I'm gonna trim on Bloodghast. I'm gonna trim on a Gravecrawler. I'm gonna cut on a Gravecrawler. I'm gonna trim on a. I'm gonna trim on a Trophy. Like, yeah, it's an answer for Leyline, but we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 answers for Trophy. For Leyline. Let's not be stupid. Let's leave it in. Let's cut on an Overgrown Tomb. And cut on a. Fuck it. If he gets the Scoos going, we'll leave a Fatal Push in for that, but. Okay. Fighter of the Night. Is that what it is? Little Always Sunny quote he's got there. This hand does not have an answer for Leyline, but it is pretty good. But we don't have a way to even discard this event. I'm gonna mull. I can't get rid of this in good faith. And if we do get Leylined, we have an 8-card dig, so. No Leyline. Cool. Arid Mesa. Maybe it is Mardu. Could also be that Skelemental deck. Crazy. Let's just play a Shriekhorn. Let's see. This is totally Mardu with Arid Mesa, right? Like, John just wouldn't play Arid Mesa. So, I'm definitely leaning towards this being the Skelemental deck. Could be either Black Red or the Mardu version. Marsh Flats, okay. Choose me. Mill our Nature's Claim. Draw Force of Vigor. Mill me. Hit a Vengevine. Fetch a red source. Cast Faithless Looting. Discard a Force of Vigor. Discard a Vengevine. I want to leave my Hogack in hand. To play around Surgical on it. Yeah. Wah, fighter of the night, man. Wah, champion of the sun. He's a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman. Wah, champion of the night. Champion of. Alright, we drew that. Cool beans. Let's fetch an overgrown tomb. Get down a Satyr Wayfinder. Okay. Mill me. Cast Carrion Fader. He's going to kill my Wayfinder, so I can't cast Hogack. Didn't expect that. Oh, I should have stacked it to itself so he didn't gain life. That is on me. Oh, look at that. Perfect draw. Let's cast that. Let's cast this. Any more grave crawlers in there? Black. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hogack. I'm going to play this because I want to get a Dried Arbor. The Gack is back. Always been here. Dreadbore. Oh, okay. You better have a way to kill Exile. You better have a fucking surgical for it. Let's fetch. Get daddy a Dried Arbor. Draw a step surgical. Nope. Green. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, cancel. I fucked this all up. Click on Hogack. And then pay the green. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flashback this looting. Just hold on to a trophy. Don't know what he might have. Attack for 2. Is this an instant? It's a sorcery. Okay. Spell bomb. A little late. Gack's already here. Smiting Helix. Spell bomb me now? Sure. cool. Boom. Put him to 11. Cool. Pre-combat. Discard. Discard. Now the question is, do I even want my Hogack? My Grave Crawler and my Dried Arbor to trade with the Lingering Souls tokens? I don't think I do. Let's just attack like that. Sure. Dope. And we're gacking people. Just gotta keep gacking people. Alright. Go into match 4. 2-1. Round 1 we lost to, I can't even remember already. Oh, we lost to Twiddlestorm because they diddled us. I don't know who to report it to. Hashtag, that's definitely a Me Too thing right there. We got diddled round 1, so I'm not a fan of that. He put his lotus field inside me and it just didn't feel right. Just kept on tapping it and tapping it. I just said stop and he kept on tapping it. And then he cast these cards. Let him draw 3. It's fucked up. Okay. Anyways, his hand is dog shit. Has no way to mill ourselves. I mean, yeah. Snap a mulligan off right here. Opponent decides to go first. What a douchebag. But he mulligans. We'll keep him company. This hand is pretty bad, but we get to put a land to the bottom, and then we get to Faithless Looting and cast a Satyr Wayfinder, and I'm sure by then we'll make a Hogack and some Vengevine. So he keeps, we're keeping, we're bottoming, we're ready. Opponent plays Overgrown Tomb. Ooh, we got the Mirror or Jund? Thoughtseize. Oh. Takes a Satyr Wayfinder. And this was most likely then the Rock or Jund. This is going to be interesting, folks. This is going to be interesting. Let's do some degenerate shit and tell him to go fuck himself. Alright, Stone Zone. I'm looking at you. I mean, our hand's trash, to be fair. So, that can all change with one draw step. It did not. That's what he wants us to do. Draw lands on lands. So it's looting. Let's discard. Let's discard. And let's pass. Z turn. So what he needs to do is get a Scoos off ASAP. But he's just passing? Okay. Okay. Not even trying to run and 6 me. Okay. Respect. Ooh. That's a cool card. Let's bring back a Bloodghast. Yes, I would. Let's fetch an Overgrown Tomb, an OG one of the most overgrown. Oh yes, I would love to shock it. Yeah, baby, let's cast the Satyr Wayfinder. Let's look at 4 cards. And then maybe take a land, but put a bunch of them in my graveyard. Come on, Daddy. Daddy wants a Hogack. Now the question is, even she want if he kills my. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. All right, so trigger on the stack. He's fetching. Probably killing my blood gas in some way because otherwise I make a Hogack. If I mill one. Bullets Wayfinder, sure. And that, folks, is why you do that. Because I would have cast a Hogack on that turn. But, oh no, I just milled a ton of cards and we're super, super duper set up for next turn. So, oh well. Let's just pass. Yep. Oh, come on, opponent. What you got for me, baby? Show me what you got, what you really, really got. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna Hogack you really fucking bad. Feels like Greenland, Scoos, Exile Hogack. He's in a good spot, to be completely honest. But, yeah, let's just see what we can do. Okay. That's a Ren and 6. Sure. Okay. Let's looting. Let's discard. Let's play a land. Let's trigger Bloodghast. Let's cast Carrion Feeder. Let's convoke a Hogack. I would prefer. Yeah, I think I fucked this up. I think I could have gotten Shriek going down too, but before this, but sure. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to get all non-essential creatures cast first, or out of my graveyard as possible, just so he doesn't gain life off a potential top deck Scoos. But it is too much for Jun to beat, so okay. So Jun, Force of Vigor, Nature's Claim, Fatal Push for Scoos. Coming out, we're going to take, what did I do last time? Shriekhorns, Crypt Breaker, Lowlands Troll, Vengevine. I'm going to cut down on Lowlands Troll, cut down on my Bloodghast, cut down on Disease Overgrown Tomb, cut down on the on the Gravecrawler. Crypt Breaker's good because, like, even if we're just stuck on shitty zombies, we get to draw cards and whatnot. So, cut down on the Shriekhorn. I don't really know what the correct thing to do is. Honestly, like, if you, and I don't really care. Stack's gonna be gone soon, so I'm just gonna take advantage of playing as broken as possible. Playing this broken deck. I'm definitely playing it terribly, so. Okay, we have an answer for the Leyline. We have, yes, this hand is a keep. There's the Leyline. Now, the question is, if you're John, what you really want here is hand disruption to rip my Assassin's Trophy. But, okay. A blood crypt, yes. You said would like to pay the life. I'm just gonna cast a Gravecrawler. Get it out of my. Let's get it moving, you know. Next turn, we pass. Just trophy up. End step trophy. Turn 3, Satyr Wayfinder. Maybe something else. We'll see. But of course, hand disruption is what he needed. If we get turn 2 Ren 6, he'll just kill our Gravecrawler, but that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. You say that it's fine, but you're not really fine. He's shocked, so he's gonna bolt our Gravecrawler. I have no idea why he's shocked. Is this deck playing Death Shadow? It's like a Jun Shadow deck. I mean, there's Ren 6. I'm just be right back. My phone died, and I'm in a place by myself, so if an emergency happens, I'd like to have a phone battery. 1 second. No joke, we're in a cabin in the woods by ourselves right now, so if God forbid something happened, having a charged up cell phone seems like it could be important. Draw Fatal Push, and we're just gonna pass. Alright, phone turned back on. At least I can hear it vibrate in the distance. What opponent really needs is like Tarmogoyf or something to maximize his Leyline Clock. But if us passing like this, it just feels like we have an answer to Leyline, which we do inside named Assassin's Trophy. So what he really wants is either he just wants a redundant graveyard thing right now. Like if he plays like a Spellbomb right now, it'd be really good for him. A Scooz with green mana open. A lot of things could happen that'd be good for him. So there you go. Get some Mountain. Cast Goyf, sure. End step. Let's fetch. Let's shock. Let's black. Oh. Sorry. That's green. Let's black. Trophy. The Leyline. Gets opponent a land. And we are online, folks. Mission fucking kill them with a Hogack is online. Green. Black. Satyr Wayfinder. Trigger. Very unfortunate. That we did not hit like a Bloodghast or anything to cast this Hogack. Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Looks like this Satyr Wayfinder is super dead or N6 is all that's going to happen. But then we can Fatal Push his Tarmogoyf to keep some life points going, so that is something that we will do. Yep. That's where you wanted it anyways, you jerks. That'd be nice. Peatland. Sacrificing peatland. Opponent is on the hunt. Going to combat. He is swinging for 5. You know what? We say to that. We say fetch shock. Fatal push. Swear to God, Hogack should have played Death Shadow too. Fuck it. I was on the Tarmogoyf, sure. Come on, I just need like a really good 1-drop creature. Satyr Wayfinder's good. Could find us a lot of things. If it finds us a green fetch as well, which is why I misplayed earlier with my Bloodstained Mire versus that, because that could be relevant if that. Man. God really just does not want us to cast a Hogack this game. Like, just nothing is falling in the pieces correctly. Very unfortunate. Yep. Feels like a Bloodbraid Elf time, but yep. Ooh, fuck me. That sucks. I don't think I fetch because I don't want to go to bolt range if I don't have to. Ugh. I just feel like we've gotten very unlucky with our Wayfinders here. Although, if I had fetched differently, I'm pretty sure we were golden. So, there is that to remember. Mill 3. Mill 3 again. And our deck is going to shit itself here, so we lose. Okay. I feel like things just didn't break our way. I'm just going to run it back, though. Still think this configuration's fine. Honestly, not be able to answer a lane line until turn 2, going to turn 3, like, yeah. It's going to get anything really rolling off the ground. So, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. If we were able to answer, I don't know. If we could just have hit more, if we really didn't hit any 1-drops until the end there, We just need to be able to chain together like a Citrus Supplier and a Gravecrawler and bring back Vengevines, cast a Hogack, and we win. But yeah, so we like to play first. The hand's got the Assassin's Trophy, a Looting, a Wayfinder, 4 lands though. We have a Looting to get rid of some of those lands. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna mulligan. I'm gonna keep her mulligan. I'm gonna keep. He mulls the 6. And mulls the 5. So the lower he goes, the less likely at least he's got double leyline. Let's see. If he's got leyline, we're just playing fetch and passing. If he doesn't have leyline, we're looting. So, there's that. So he's mulling to 5 and he's thinking. He bottoms 2. 1 leyline. 2 leyline. Shit. Okay. So in that case, we're fetch shocking. Looking for either force or a second trophy. Well, that's just really unfortunate. Like, we can beat the 1 leyline fine, so. So we had a force. We just like force this. He takes our supplier, but then we're out of shit. So is he pretty much. Regardless, he's going to take our trophy, I would imagine. But maybe not. Takes Citrus Supplier, okay. That does let me rebuild the best if we get rid of his ley lines, so. He might be okay if we trophy one of his ley lines and give him a land. Regardless, though. Podcast. Go ahead. He's only on 2 cards, though, so if we just chain together enough little shitty creatures, we can get there. Plays Raging Ravine. Combat. Attack for 2. Now, an interesting spot if I just play Satyr Wayfinder and a Citrus Supplier. I think so. I think so. Okay. Well, we never would have drawn a Force Vigor if we didn't do any of that, so. Yep. This is unfortunate that we have to highly Assassin's Trophy his Scoos and give him his 3rd land drop. But otherwise, I'm not sure how this game plan of attacking will work. I'm sure he's just perfectly fine with this trade. He's got Plague Engineer mana now, Plague Crafter mana, or Plague Crafter, or Plague Engineer, Lilies, so. Just in the sake of Him having double ley line is just tilting his shit. But he's just passing, so. Go to combat. Attack you for 4. Play another 1/1. Pass the turn. This is where Crypt Breaker's kind of nice, like, but passes again. Cast a Carrion Feeder. Go to combat. Attack you to 1. Straight up, I'm not sure what my opponent has in hand that he hasn't cast. So I assume this is Bloodbraid Elf, but okay. Yeah, he can't even do it, so dope. He rolled a 5, put double ley line in play, and then he lost. Dope. So we beat Jund on that one, beat Mardu. Who was that? Mardu. Shit. I played some Mardu deck before this, I don't remember. Some kind of Mardu mid-range deck. I'm assuming it's the Elemental deck. Beat Burn. Lost to something else, so. Going to round 5 or 3-1. Hogack is broken as shit. Oh, we lost a Twiddle Storm. I keep forgetting we lost a Twiddle Storm. I think I just block it out because that deck is fucking evil. But it's fine. Round 5. Let's see if we can bring home a quick 4-1. With the Hogack Menace. The menace of the format. We can all say goodbye to it come Monday. Lindsay Waker chooses to go first. This hand is shit. This hand is fine. I'm going to bottom Avengement. And we'll call it good. Windswept Teeth and a pass. Satyr Wayfinder is the draw. Gonna get Blood Overgrown Tomb. And play the Supplier. Opponent fetches. Gonna get Temple Garden tapped. Breeding Pool tapped. Ooh, it could be Infect. Or most likely one of the Bant Devoted Druid bullshit decks. Which if it is, I'm really happy I have a trophy. I'm just gonna guess this is Bant Devoted Druid, but oh no. One of the snow covered decks. Main phase Quattle. Okay. God loves us. Am I better off supplying or wayfindering? Wayfindering, right? Puts way more cards in our graveyard for us. Yeah, Wayfinder looks look up more. Okay. Blood Crypt. Green. Red. Wayfinder. Trigger. Take a Verdant Catacomb. Go to combat. Attack you for 1. Go ahead. So I feel like we're pretty set up now for a crazy turn 3, but Plains. Oh, Soul Herder, sure. Definitely a problem. Gets in for 1. We'll flicker his Soul Herder. We'll flicker his Quattle. Sure. Draw a Carrion Feeder. That lets us mill a shit ton of cards. Okay. Stitchers. Trigger. Carrier feeder. Sack of citrus supplier. Trigger. Found the Hogack. Sack of citrus supplier. Trigger. Play a land. Trigger these blood gas. Yes. Yes. Fetch. Swamp. Cast. I should have sacked my blood gas pre that. Oh, retard Noah. My retard. Hogack. Black. 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 1, 2, 3. That's a Hogack. And that's all, folks. And I don't see a soul hoarder flickering some shit's good enough. Play some Misty. So you got a Scoos. That's not good with soul hoarder. An Ewet for a land? Sure. That's so cool. I bet you feel so cool. You're gonna surprise us when you fetch and then your Icewind Quaddle gets Death Touch. So cool. Oh my god, he's gonna attack me for one, folks. We're getting attacked for one by an Icewind Quaddle. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Girls and boys gather around. You want to hear a true story? Oh no. He's either gonna flicker the Quaddle and draw a card. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Can we bring back Vengevines this turn? Is in fact the question. We have no... I don't think so. I think I can. Let's go to combat and just swing the squad and see what happens, right? Can you fetch off for a Path to Exile my Hogack? He's fetching. But not Path to Exile mana. Sure. I gotta cast another Hogack to have a blocker up. It's got Time Warp here. The fact that this deck plays Time Warp is so fucking ridiculous to me. He does. Actually, he has infinite Time Warps. So. Let's do this before he gets a... So you can't get like another Eternal Witness trigger on his end step. So I guess I see. I mean, it's so fucking silly, but yeah, it does work. So it lets him take infinite turns. So. But yeah, we could just die here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Place a land. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yippity, yippity. And yep. Mm-hmm. Quaddle. Quailing Oracle. Sure. Wall of Blossoms. Sure. What's up, Teeth? I think it's an Arkham's Ashley coming. What is this? I legitimately have no idea what he's casting right now. Thrag Daddy. I don't think that's getting you out of this. Isn't he just dead? I got 8 with Trample here. 3, 4, 5. Toughness. Yeah, she's just dead. Right? I'm also missing something. If I swing all out, 8 with Trample. He's taking 3, 4, 5. He's taking 3 from Hogack at the least. And then he's taking... Yeah, I don't think there's any outs here. I'll hardcast a Bloodghast to be sure. Let's go to combat and kill him. Hogack, this is why Hogack didn't have Trample. But it does. Cool beans. Okay. Just want to see if quick Bant Soldier question. Just want to see the general list real quick. Just because it's not Bant Snow Company, is it? No. I'm not completely familiar with their sideboard. Whatever. Let's just assume there's graveyard hate. So I don't even know. Let's bring I don't even know. Actually, a lot of Troll's nice because it tramples over their blockers. Whereas a lot of our stuff doesn't. I have no idea if this is correct, but let's try it like this. I don't know. I doubt he's going to leyline me, so sure. Hand's fine. Rest in peace is the main concern. Not a whole lot has changed since I've seen you last. Gather round, boys and girls, and hear the true story. Scoos. Sure. No Hogacks. It's annoying. No Mac Daddy Hogack. The Mac Daddy himself. The Gack. The Gack. The Hogack. Let's go. Hold up. Okay. I mean, we milled an obscene amount of cards, or 20 cards in our library, and have not really seen anything irrelevant. We've gone through a shit ton of lands. What would you do? Get up on. You might just cast a Soul Herder here. You whip back his land. Renegade Rally back his land. That's pretty cool. He's got one activation of Scavenging. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I played Dried Arbor there because he doesn't have a. Because Dried Arbor is playing a land drop, so it doesn't pass priority, so he can't scavenge use my Hogack. Oh, I should have exiled my Citrus Supplier. Oops. What would you do? Yeah. Should have exiled my Citrus Supplier. But yeah. Whatever. Point is fetching. Island. Soul Herder. This card is super fucking sweet, though. I highly hate that art. That shit is fucking gross. But whatever. I assume he's going to flicker his Renegade Rallier and get back a fetch land. Probably Blue Delta, so he gets a second Blue Sword. Or Flesh Train, I mean. So that's cool. That also lets him get white mana if he wants to path exile my Hogack. So Hogack. Mm-hmm. Get in with the Hogacky Daddy. Fetching. The plains to path it. Nope. Coatl. Yep. All right, dope. All right, opponent is tapped out. Cool. Let's do some stupid shit. What can we do that's stupid? Probably start off with a looting. Definitely a mistake. Should have played that before the land. What? Wow. Stupid. Okay. That sucks, but whatever. And this is where familiarity with the deck comes in hand. I haven't played a lot with this deck. It's in a couple leagues a few weeks ago, and whatever before that Mythic Championship or whatever, when Canister, I think it was, flawlessly won challenge with it. I gave the deck a whirl, but Coiling Oracle. Hitting Grafdigger's Cage. Oh! Ooh. I don't like that. No, sir, I don't. Gonna use not green mana because he's not a stupid dum-dum. Hold up. And the cool thing about Soul Hoarder with Rank Rallier is just by flickering something with Soul Hoarder, you immediately always have Revolt. So that's really cool synergy. So hold up. Okay. Kind of useless if you're just going to cast Grafdigger's Cage, but sure. Like, it means I only have one left to draw to. For sure. I don't see what Scavenging is, but if you just cast Grafdigger's Cage, I can't cast them anyways, so whatever, bro. Not even casting this Grafdigger's Cage. So he clearly has something that he wants to hold up. It's so weird. What the fuck does he have? Ideally, my best draw would be another Hogack here. I think. F from 8 or whatever. This deck's got a lot of snakes. Gonna eat my Hogack. Pretty sure there's no targets left. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna concede. Oh. No, reset windows. I want thought seizes. Okay. Got a lot of draws as we get back this Venge Vine. My Hogack next turn. Just need to draw. I can fetch from my drawing. Damn it. Okay. Just want to see if Dryad Arbor. This is a weird one. Let's recycle. I don't care about that. Okay. I can't. Cool. Oh, that sucks, dick. Right after I took my Force of Figures out for the third game. Cool. You never know when Moto will fuck up, so. Breeding pool tapped. Hollow fountain tapped. Sure. Coiling Ochre. Oracle. Sure. Reveals Coiling Oracle. Plays a forest and passes. End step. Fetch. Mm-hmm. Jesus, this is getting annoying. Always yield. Always yes. Yes, and then it won't trigger. I think he would block, in fact, yes. Coiling Oracle. Reveals Surgical Extraction. You might just go. I would probably go ahead and Surgical Faith Saluting here since you see him obviously having an anemic draw, but. Shriekhorn me. No, I would not. Cool. Come on, just a creature. I'll take it. Alright, so because of Gravedigger's Cages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason we're doing it in this order, prevent any shenanigans with scoos. Waddle. This has got regenerate on him, so. Opponent misplayed that one. Wow, this troll is a cunt when he gets going. He goes, taps out and plays Soul Hoarder. We fetch. And then fail push it before the end step. I mean, he played that, he played that, he played that, plays that. Wall of Blossoms, sure. Alright, we're in an interesting spot here with a Lotless Troll. I think we attack with both Lotless Troll and Hogack, and depends on what's in his hand. We might be able to get him. We're throwing off like blocking math with fatal pushes. So hold up. What would you do? Opponent fetches to 9. Gonna get plains or an island for his Ice Fang Quaddle. Okay, so if we fatal push and fatal push, he's taking 9, right? Alright, 4-1 with Hogack. Deck is super fucking broken. Alright, let's open up these treasure chests. Sorry if that last game was pretty fucking quiet. It's just a weird deck to play against and I didn't want to lose it on camera. Let's crack some chests. One at a time. 35 play points and a Sphinx of the Jawar Isle. Flying Shroud. 6655. Look at the top card of your library anytime. That's cool. Next. 5 play points. A scared tiller. Whenever it comes tapped, choose one. Put it in. That's cool. And 5 alarm fire. Deals. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, put a blaze counter on it. Remove 5 blaze counters. Flame counter. Blaze counters. So it does fight it. Cool card. Next one. 35 play points and a Spine of Ishsa. One of those classic KCI fuck you up cards. Also can see. I have a friend who plays it as a one of in Urza. I'm not sure how common that is in Urza right now. Not the kind of version you'd play online because it requires even more clicking than normal. But in paper, that's just when you're going infinite or to help you go infinite. It's pretty fucking good. Like you just go Urza. Sometimes with Urza though, tap a couple of artifacts. You just hard cast it. Sack it to your Thopter Foundry. Keep going back and forth. Once you have infinite mana, you destroy every one of your opponent's permanents. But really fucking powerful. Next one. 5 play points. Primal Vigor. For 1 or more tokens, creates double amount of tokens. Commander Bullshit. Sword of the Animist. Cool card. Commander Bullshit. And another useless avatar. I think I already had, maybe? I don't know. Last treasure chest for this one, for this league. Let's see. More play points. A Mistcaller. That card's really cool. And Nightmare Unmaking. Exile each creature with power greater than the number of cards in your hand. Yeah, less than the number of cards. Okay. Literally a commander card with the set symbol, I believe, right? Yeah, Commander 19. C19, that means Commander 19, I think. Mistcaller is cool. Basically, it's, what's the 2? Containment Priest, but blue and 1 mana and sack. So cool. Alright. That's Hogack. We did some degenerate shit with 4 and 1. Deck needs to get banned. Yeah. About to return it to Mana Traders, but as always, please like and subscribe. Yeah, Hogack. Really fucking stupid. Yeah. It won GP Vegas, and I don't even know who won in the finals, but I know it won GP Vegas. So, all right. Thank you.